Okay, there we go. I was just typing and for some reason OBS didn't want to like reconnect, but finally did. I don't know what the hell happened there. Kind of sucks. Like almost the whole cutscene is gonna be lost because of that. But basically, short summary, he destroyed, I guess, like the main thing that was keeping the town afloat. So it's falling now. Oh, that explains it. Haideru's here. My stream always dies when Haideru shows up. Why would you do this right when a big cutscene happened, Haideru? That's not cool. Shock has started decreasing the output from the maintenance device that supported CL Village for these past 10 years. Doesn't look like there's time to repair it. If we don't make a run for it, we'll wind up blown to smithereens along with the shelter. Nah, I'd never be able to have a hamster. I'm pretty sure Josie would eat a hamster if I had one. Supposed to be invisible, undetectable. How did those soldiers find their way to these coordinates? You tell me he leaked them. The dog ate it? I know cats get a bad rep for killing birds and eating them. I don't hear dogs doing it too often. Where do I need to go to escape? That was something that I kind of missed while I was trying to fix the stream. Arm you activated was unit number XERD-03SS Shapeshifter. The powerful third-generation arm that can evolve and adapt to different situations. We didn't want to see someone like yourself who's never had to know war to be the one to wield it. Mom's outside helping you with the preparation of the evacuation. I can't just stand around here. What, you can't jump with your sword? Escape pods are over there. Jude, don't forget, that girl protected you. Once you make a promise, you keep it. No matter what happens, promise you remember those two things. Taught you more than how to wield a sword.
Aren't you all coming? We'll be escaping very soon. But there are some things we must do first. We'll leave as soon as we're done. I've got all the documentation together. If only we had gone ahead and thrown it all away, this never would have happened to us now.
That may be so.
Mom! I guess it can't be helped. No one can remain a child forever. Your hidden abilities were awakened today. Whether or not you come to regret this day, you must decide that for yourself. But Mom... Hurry up and close the hatch. We'll be right behind you.
Man, everything's gone crazy.
It's all my fault.
No, those stupid soldiers are to blame, not you.
Hey, we've got more important things to worry about right now. Like, will this escape pod really work? We're pretty high up, you know.
You know, usually the floating city is at the end of a JRPG, not the beginning.
Is this the outside world? Mom? Anyone? Hello?
All the things I did to you, winds of fate come blowing through, takes away the things you love, and you don't know what to do. Then from nothing comes the light. See your future still in sight, waiting there, and you find the things that you have. The dreams we see so far together makes us who we are. So don't let go, you know we're almost there. I see you, endless gazing up to the sky, wondering why, and you feel you can't go on, but you
So we only have 4 characters in this game, or are the other ones, like, hidden, or they didn't want to spoil them? We may not know where we are, but at least the escape pod made it safely to shore. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, actually, I'm a little better than before. I'm sorry. No, it's not your fault. It's my fault for not being able to use that power properly. If you hadn't stopped me, things would have been much worse. Even I know that. But please, don't say you're sorry. It sounded like Mom and the others knew about this power, but never told me about it. Yuli, this power of mine and yours, which is called my arm, what the heck are they? It's, well... Is that a question I shouldn't have asked? No, it's not like that. It's just, once you know, you won't be able to turn back. I can't answer knowing that I'd be putting you in danger. I'm sorry. Saying I'd be better off not knowing. That Mom and the others thought the same thing, which is why they didn't tell me anything. That didn't help at all, did it? Not knowing or understanding anything is what led to me destroying everything. I honestly can't believe that I'd be better off not knowing. Jude? I understand your fear, Yuli. The Elf Village and the forest made up my entire world. I think about what's happening now, I get so scared that I can hardly breathe. I know I can't just stay like this, so... Jude, you don't know how cruel adults can be. I don't want anyone to be hurt because of me. Not anymore. I'm sorry. It's either that licensing the song would cost too much, or they probably just used the same music and dubbed it over with an American singer because they probably thought that people wouldn't like the original Japanese singer or vocals. There was a whole lot of people won't like this Japanese thing back then. You keep apologizing for everything, but you really don't have to feel bad about everything, you know. For one, you saved me. I think it's okay for you to be proud of that. Which, in the first 3 Wild Arms, wasn't really an issue because the only vocals was whistling. Besides, I'll protect you from now on if any adults try to do bad things to you. Remember, I promised you that when we first met. You would honor that promise? No, I can't allow you to get further involved in this than you already are. Sorry, to tell you the truth, I just wanted to use my power to protect something. And Yuli, you're acting as though everything's your fault, but it's not. I know I'm the one who destroyed Seal. Because I used my power, but couldn't use it properly. The village and everyone in it. So now, I want to use my power to do good. If I can use it to protect you, I think I won't come to hate it. Is that a good enough reason to want to protect you? Perhaps just because you're a boy, but you're much stronger than I am. Oh, that line wouldn't fly nowadays. Mom warned me, though. She said I can't remain a boy forever. Mom, everyone... Why do I have to be the one to go look around? Even if I did lose at rock, paper, scissors, isn't this the task kids should do? If you don't like it, maybe next time you should try to win. Did you find anything? Looks like ours is the only escape pod that made it here. I didn't see any others. Anyway, let's not worry about it right now. Try Trying to think on an empty stomach isn't very effective. My razor-sharp mind is built in such a way that it doesn't run on empty. Let's look for somewhere we can eat and get some rest. We'll have plenty of time left to think about our situation afterwards.
Get ready!
I'm not supposed to know about that yet. They haven't given me the tutorial. Uh-oh, looks like we're not alone. Well, tell me we're surrounded by monsters. Monsters? There are monsters in Filgaia? Do we have to fight with that power? That power that was awakened in me? I'll back you up with my material too. If I material drive the Guardian programs... Guardian? Material? Yuli? So that's why. That why they were after you? If you can help, please do. Right now, we really need your power, your material. Actions during battle resulted in increase. Okay, now we're getting the force. Use the force gauge located on the right side of the screen to monitor its accumulation. Each character has special moves or force commands used to unleash MP, and those commands require a set amount of FP. Yuli's material is one such force command. When used on a lay point, it executes a magic attack based on the specific element of that lay point. When used on a hex that is not a lay point, it heals allies and all hexes on the battlefield.
Cool and smart, that's my way.
So I need to get to the... I need to get 25% before I can use it.
Maybe I'll give that a try.
Let's do this! I can do it! I want to help everyone!
Okay, so once he runs out of ammo, the gun turns into a sword.
Let's do this! Like Omri taught me!
How many hits it's going to take just to kill one of these?
If we can just make it to the next village. muscle to win a fight. I'll use the lay point's power.
Linking to the material. Starting up. Code F.
There's the tutorial for the accelerator. The books you find as you progress through the game are not required items, but they contain techniques which can make your progress easier. Okay. So basically, the less characters you have on the hex that you're using to run, the more money you lose. Place looks like it's in pretty bad shape. This isn't the only place that's suffering either. This region isn't too badly off, comparatively speaking. The place where I grew up was much worse off. Not much point talking about that, though. What is that exclamation point that keeps popping up? I don't really know how to interact with them.
My turn. This way.
Cool and smart, that's my way.
got one.
Let's see.
Let's do this smartly.
Well, I guess we'll use this to find out if dead characters get XP.
The one that got away always looks the biggest.
And that would be a no. So her HP is full, but it's not in blue. Does that mean if they die in combat, their max HP goes down? Because it does seem like we get healed back to full after every fight. Oh, okay, that's what those are. I can lock on to them to get information.
Take much more.
Feel the blaze of wind!
Jump.
I'll do it. Let us sprinkle the waters of compassion.
Worth a shot. I thought maybe that would get her max HP back, but doesn't look like it. Looks like we hit a port town if we continue along this road. There still are places inhabited by people. Let's check it out. Wow, even from here I can see the difference. It's a lot bigger and livelier than CL. Are all the towns on the outside world this big and filled with this many people? Well, not all towns, but it's nothing to get excited over. Lively port town. We should be able to rest for a bit here. Let's look for a place to eat and freshen up. I'm not the only one who's hungry, right? Yes. Now that you mentioned, I haven't eaten anything at all. I bet the food is better and comes in larger portions out here, huh? Kid, you're such a country bumpkin. Food's pretty much the same everywhere, so let's just find a restaurant and grab some.
Hey! Oh?
Good sold shops fall in the following categories: weapons, armor, battle items, and field items. Selection will vary as the game progresses. Oh, that's what reduces max HP. Tell you, if you look up words in the dictionary, you'll find Ethan's picture. If he at least had the backbone to go to Kool-Aid Temple or somewhere and earn a living gathering treasure, it'd be a little nicer to him. Yes, me, young folks these days need to learn how to behave. You finally have a world where they can do what they want, instead of being drafted into the army. I think they could at least show a little more responsibility so that our generation won't need to worry so much. Keep talking, the yams in the fire will turn to ash just like last time. I'm not sure if there's side quests or anything, and if there are, where you get them. Welcome to Port Rosalia, where the scent of the sea is always in the air. This is a bustling market town where people are always coming and going. I hope you meet someone special here. No matter how hungry you are, don't go to that pub. The appetizers, dishes, and desserts are all so greasy and hard to digest. What's a pub? Where the heck are you from, kid? Aren't you guys going to eat? You've only been picking at it. Yeah. Thought you were hungry. Yes, we were, but the food isn't very good here. I mean, I think I've had enough to eat. Me too. I'm sorry. Doesn't taste good. You know, it's pretty much the same everywhere. We don't have a lot of money for this trip, so you better eat when you can, or you may regret it later. Ah, you really seem to be enjoying the food, mister. I've never seen anyone eat our food with such gusto. If you like it that much, how about some seconds? On the house, of course. What, are you serious? You bet. I'll eat as much free food as I got. Hey, those are the guys that attacked Seal. Don't start any trouble here, Jude. Not happy about it, but fine. I'll keep my face hidden. Will that make you happy? Bring us some drinks. Make sure they're strong. And some snacks to go with them, too. You better bring us something tastier than that junk the chef sent us last time, or else. Hey, we're fighting on the front lines for your protection. Shouldn't you show us a little more gratitude, Missy? You don't know how to treat your customers, do you? Once you fill our orders, come over here and entertain us. After all, if we didn't patronize this place, that nasty food of yours would put you out of business in no time. Listen to what they're saying. Calm down. What do you think will happen if we got involved? We have to do something. It's nothing to do with us. Besides, it's not like we have the right to butt in. You don't need a right to help someone in trouble.
I won't insist that you eat quietly, but can't you behave in a manner that is befitting for your age? It's embarrassing for the rest of us to watch you behave like that in public.
Oh, we got ourselves a tough girl, eh? Well then, why don't you serve us instead?
You are beyond uncouth. Disgusting.
What did you say?
I know a thing or two about swords. But unfortunately, charming isn't part of my repertoire. I'd be happy to give you a taste, but I may fall short of your expectations.
Never mind. Come on, let's go find another joint.
Yeah, the food's bad. The waitress isn't worth looking at, and even the customers are lame. Better leave, or we might become like her.
She'll learn her lesson sooner or later.
Alright, see you in a bit, Sabato. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you. I know you can't choose your customers, but if you let those types do as they please, you'll only regret it later. That was so cool. Wish I'd taken my sword training more seriously. Hard to believe there really are people like that. And here is where I make my entrance. We'd intended to jump in too, but you handled things so flawlessly we didn't even get the chance. Would you care to join us at our table so that we might introduce ourselves? You don't look very trustworthy. Are you with those guys that just left? If so, I won't hold back. What are you saying? No, we're not with them. We were just so impressed with you. That was really cool. Oh, thanks. You mentioned you were traveling alone. But the way things are these days, I can't help but worry about a girl like you traveling all by herself. What are you talking about, Arnaud? How can someone as cool as that be in any kind of danger? Kid, what the heck do looking cool and being in danger have to do with each other? What I'm trying to say is... I'm sorry we're making such a fuss. We didn't mean to intrude upon you. I don't think it's anything you need to apologize for. Besides, they say that friendship is a beautiful thing, do they not? I think a little fuss amongst friends is just fine. Do we look like we're friends? Well, I sure would rather be friends with you. Why don't you just tell us your name? Jude and the others introduced themselves to the swordsman who called herself Raquel and told her about everything that had happened to them so far. An assault by soldiers, the awakening of a mysterious power, your mother and the rest of the villagers gone missing during the destruction of your home. I thought you'd look like an unusual group, but I never expected you to have that kind of history. What do you intend to do now? Do you have an objective or destination in mind? No, I don't know what to do. I have no idea where Mom or the others are or what we should be doing next. What's the purpose of your journey, Raquel? My journey? Nothing worth talking about. But if I had to choose something, I guess I'd call it sightseeing. Sightseeing? That's almost surprisingly ordinary. Yeah, I feel the same way myself. I don't have any particular destination in mind, I'm just visiting any beautiful sights I hear about. I'm traveling in hopes of finding something truly beautiful remaining in this world. I'm sure it must exist somewhere. If that's the case, is there anything we can do to help? Help? Anything will just end up getting in her way. What are you talking about, Arnaud? I'm thinking about our travel budget. No matter what we decide to do, we're going to need money. Earning money isn't easy, kid. So, you weren't trying to be nice, were you? Thinking we ought to set up an arrangement to make some money. It's not all that unusual for drifters to do that. A drifter? Well, things certainly perked up around here. If you're looking for work, I may be able to help you out. I came here to visit Kulane Temple, some ruins on the outskirts of town, and I was just looking for someone to accompany me. Done and done. I'm yours. Hey, calm down. How about confirming the payment and conditions first? I can't give you very much, so it's nothing to get excited about, but let's see. If we make it to Kulane and back in town in one piece, I'll pay you 1,000 Gela. Does that work for you? You bet. You guys are okay with that, right? Like you'd listen even if we said no. It's a deal. Jude, Yuli, I'm counting on you. Now you're putting us on the spot. Are you sure it's okay, Raquel? Even without us, I don't think you'd really have any trouble. It'll be nice having some company along. Traveling by yourself gets so lonely sometimes. And besides, friendship is a beautiful thing, and it's beauty that I seek. I think I'll enjoy our time together. Are we friends? We haven't known each other very long. What is it? It's just the reason you gave for your journey is awfully simple. Feel free to be suspicious if you like, but it's a bit childish to expect everything to be extraordinary. Not to mention rude to the person you're doubting. Every time you level up, you'll earn growth customization points. Use them to learn original commands, personal skills, and other special abilities that will aid in your adventure. Use the GC graph system to distribute GC points and customize your characters. Adjust your points upon leveling up or as best meets your needs. Have 6. Okay. So essentially I can either wait until I hit the level to get it, or I can spend points to bring it up to get it early. Like right now he's level 7. He would get that normally at level 8, or I can put 1 point in to get it now. Not sure I really want to mess with it too much right now. Well, it's break time, so I'm going to go ahead and go on break. I'll be back in 5, and then we'll see where we go from here. Or rather, which way it is to the temple. Alright, I'm back. Buy a restored ship today. That explains all the cats. He's giving them fish. I'm a drifter. I don't have a set home. Instead, I travel all over Filgaia. Traveling too, that perhaps we'll see each other again in another town somewhere. Is this a map of the area? That's right. I'm planning to use this map to get to Kulain Temple. What's wrong? It's nothing. Let's set out while there's still daylight. Let's look through the rest of the town. I didn't look at everything. Crap. What? No one leaves their door open? How am I supposed to rob them? This is a JRPG. family's made its living in futures trading since my great-grandfather's time. At that time, there were too many people in the business all throughout Fagaya. With the transportation network in shambles as it is now, there are only a few places where business based on trading bonds, not actual goods, can still function. I have sick people to go. Is there something wrong with you kids? If not, then scram. You're in the way. I guess we're in the way then. This is Kulain Temple? That's right. This was once a holy place where people would make pilgrimages to. I've heard that there's a magnificent statue of a saint inside. That statue is the reason why you came here, right? In that case, we'll all go together. I want to check out the statue too.
I'll use the waypoint's power.
Let's do this! There! I'm glad I could be of help.
Can't jump there.
Let's try that again.
Jude approaches a photosphere, a tool that is a key to completing the area will appear within the light. Touch the tool and press X button to pick it up. Press square to activate any tools that Jude's carrying. Keep in mind that Jude cannot jump while he's carrying something. Jude can carry tools from one area to another.
Okay. What's that?
Let's see if the sword will come back since I broke it, breaking all the boxes.
All right.
I'm not sure how I feel about tools for the puzzles being things that are dropped in the dungeon rather than all the characters having their own specific gadgets that they use to do puzzles. I feel like that's a downgrade from the first 3 games. Maybe they change it back in 5.
I can do it!
Please refrain from using machines.
Where is the guard?
From this range,
Let's do this! I can do it!
Linking to the material. Wake up! Code S. I'm glad I could be of help.
Traveling around to see beautiful things must be fun, huh? Well, it's not fun all the time, but it is fulfilling. I try to capture the things I see and feel with my brush. You can paint, too? Can I see? Show us what you painted so far. Maybe later. I'm sure it sounds like you're hiding something. You know what they say, heaven only grants but one blessing per person. You're really rude, you know that?
Jump!
Oh crap, I accidentally dropped the sword outside, didn't I?
How should I use this? Okay!
Oh, right, I can't. I wouldn't be able to take the sword up there anyway. Because you can't jump with it.
My turn.
Please stop.
I'm over here. The one that got away always looks the biggest.
Okay. Charge. Okay. Go. Go. I'll get it right this time. Go! Kid! Go! Kid! Yeah! I can do it! I'll do my best!
Well, okay, let's see what I can do. Set up formula.
No? Can't deactivate them. I thought maybe that might have something to do with it. Maybe I have to deactivate one of them.
Please go ahead and get some rest.
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
I guess that's a do-over, huh?
Just as planned.
I need the sword to hit those things, but I can't take it in because I have to jump to get up here. I'm not sure what I'm missing. Oh! Apparently I'm supposed to pick up the crates and throw them. I didn't even know I could do that.
Too heavy!
So I can.
Too heavy! Too heavy! Ah! Too heavy! For it! I'll get it right this time. Full speed! Jump! I can't swim!
Okay, that explains that.
Accelerator! Jump! I can't swim! Let's try that again. Accelerator!
Parts necessary for control of arms. By using multiple parts, you can upgrade an arm's ATP and ACN. Wow, not only are you great with your sword, but you can paint too. Really amazing, Raquel. Unlike me, you're so mature. Speaking of which, how old are you anyway? Kid, you need to be a bit more careful when you ask a woman her age, you know. Well, I don't mind. I just turned 19 recently. been 19 years. So it's been 19 years since I was born. You're a year older than me? I thought you were much older. I mean, there's nothing you can't do, and you're so calm and mature. Oh, I'm sorry. I get that occasionally, so it doesn't really bother me. I don't really feel like an adult myself, though. Besides, I can never grow up. Man, being a woman must be tough. I mean, you gotta worry about concealing your age and all. Not that big a deal, really. Besides, it's the same for men, too. I mean, what kind of a man would want to appear younger than he actually is? You look far younger than I do. Honestly, if you ask me, I'd say you could easily pass for a child. What? So, Arnaud's a kid too. In that case, I'm not gonna let you treat me like a child anymore. What are you talking about? I'm an adult.